This is just a very short video to show you a quick trade that I did today. Fairly simple. I don't think you're going to learn a great deal from it because, you know, but anyway, it is what it is. I just did this one trade, switched off, and that's it. In fact, to be honest, I'm probably going to spend longer doing this video than I did trading today. I'm not going to explain it now, but I did an earlier video where I talk about the mathematics of liability and why you should only be looking at the shorter prices. So I'm not going to explain that, but I was looking at obviously just the top two in the market on this instance. Obviously keep an eye on the third favourite because it's most likely to get in the mix. These are the two I was hoping to get a trade on. This is the race.
They're off. Elzo very awkward coming out of the gate. Close.
Okay, favourite, second favourite, third favourite. So those are the three I'm going to be keeping my eye on. Monday morning quarterbacking. We now know that this one's the winner, but that's, I don't know that obviously when I'm watching the race. Oh, that I could. But anyway, so we're watching these three, mainly these two, and see what's going to unfold. A good tip here, you must watch the preamble, or some of it at least, when they're going down to the start and when they're being loaded up. You have to pick the colours out so you're absolutely certain you know which one's which. These two look fairly similar. They look fairly similar, so you could make a mistake if you're not careful. So watch them go down to the start. Make sure you pick the colours out.
Rider sat tight for the Glendale Agricultural Chemicals Ladies Derby.
Right, he's shaking his head about. Oh, he's shaking his head around there and again, and that sort of not such a great start made the price go out a bit when right at the beginning. I didn't want to lay it then because there's nothing wrong with it being a little bit frisky, but now it's getting a bit more obvious now and it's not looking too good. But the main thing is for me is that this one's at the front and is going quite well, setting his own fractions and looks to be doing pretty well. So this is the one I'm looking at. Now I know, because I've watched Ripon a few times and I've watched Andrew's track report before the day even started, I know that we're going to get a better camera angle in a minute, and I know that if that gap looks big, that's going to make the price move out. So I've entered at this point, okay, knowing that when the camera angle gets better, it's going to spook the market, and that's enough, because I'm not looking to lay losers. I'm just looking for something that's going to make the price move, and I know the camera angle is going to do it for me. Now at this point the price is already moving out because clearly that one's being backed. People are loving that, and now look, there's the camera angle, right? Can you see? All of a sudden it looks like it's miles behind, and that's it. Boom, buff. Time to come around this bend, I'm out. Okay, so my trade's over now. So I don't care now whether it grows wings and flies like a, you know, an absolute bullet up the finish line. I don't care. I'm out and we're done, and that is a simple trade, fairly easy. I'm not interested really, but to be honest, I thought this favourite was going to go on and win it, mainly because the third favourite wasn't going particularly well, and obviously that was a big price. I don't know what price it was, but it was a big price. So I didn't think that would get there, but it did. But as I say, we don't care, do we? This one's still way at the back. Jockey's getting a bit low in the saddle now. He is back. Just give it a little slap, another little slap down the neck. So now the horse is waking up as it happens, and he does finish better. In fact, as they go across the line, he's probably travelling the best, to be honest. But the problem is it took him about 10 furlongs to wake up, stop pissing about. But anyway, that was good for me. So there you go. If you found that useful, do me a favour, give me a like, give me a subscribe, and if you do that, it's going to encourage me to post a few more videos.